Hey guys, Adam Rose, Vice President, Senior Loan Officer, Western Ohio Mortgage here in Sydney, Ohio. Today's another episode of the Mortgage Guy Podcast. It is a quick market update, a few things that we've learned at the OMBA and my christening as the president of the organization. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that, but it was interesting. So it was just this past Monday night. Had a big event, big dinner. Got to hear Senator Michelle Reynolds speak at the event, and she is part of the Housing Committee for the state of Ohio, and she did a fantastic job. A lot of initiatives out there at the state house level to try to push more affordable housing projects in regards to loosening up some of the zoning restrictions and guidelines set forth throughout the counties and some of your local municipalities. So there's some stuff that they're working on. Hopefully some of that stuff gets passed to help loosen up the guidelines a little bit so we can free up some housing or areas of which new homes can be built, free up that inventory where they live, and vice versa. But just an FYI there. So anyways, got the seat on Monday night, and that was fun. Had a lot of friends, a lot of family come out, help support us, and I really do appreciate that. And we had a lot of great updates from Freddie Mac, what was going on there, and learning how to do ChatGPT. My goodness, I didn't know, okay. It's not that I don't know, but never tried it, how to truly operate ChatGPT to the fullest. It's very, very interesting. If you're simply just using it just to ask some questions and do a little bit of research for you, it does a lot more than that. So I highly encourage you, if you get an opportunity, to check out a couple of YouTube videos, go out and take a class on it. I got a bunch of stuff out there. It is quite robust, we'll say. Can help out your business a lot and your personal life in regards to anything that you're doing, research, any kind of writing, any kind of presentations. It's fantastic. So, but one of the big changes that I wanted to bring up to my very small audience and local market is OHFA. So OHFA is the Ohio Housing Finance Agency. We use that program a lot. It's really designed for a down payment assistance program. That's the primary purpose of it. But they are so busy, and they've had so many loan reservations, over $1 billion last year, I believe it was, that they need more money in order to keep up with all the reservations and the loan commitments they're putting out there. So I don't think they're getting more money from the state to back them. So what they had to do is they had to make some adjustments on their current programs. Now, these adjustments are going to take place on July 1st. Now, it's based off of your registration date. So if you get in contract and we submit a registration for OHFA on June 30th, you're still safe with the old guidelines. Now, here's the biggest changes. Now, I'm going to start with a basic one, but it's still going to have an impact. Okay, so they have a bunch of different levels, right? They have the straight assistance. They've got just straight OHFA. They've got down payment assistance for Ohio Heroes and grants for grads, stuff like that, right? And they all have little different variances on their rate and stuff. The biggest change for the program specifically is the grants for grads program. So the initial law when it came out was to qualify for it, you had to graduate college and document all this stuff from 18 months ago. Okay, so example, it's May, right? So if I graduated college this month, I have 18 months to take advantage of the grants for grads program. Well, they felt like it was just way too tight, and it wasn't. There's not a lot of people getting into that market, so they expanded it to 4 years, 48 months. Okay, so if you're 22 years old, graduating college, you have up until your age 26. You can take advantage of that program. Well, law took precedence, of course, so they've been using the 48-month rule, but technically weren't supposed to be doing that, I guess. And so it's going back to the 18-month mark. They're going to try to fight a little bit and see if they can get the statute changed, if they can, because they recognize in the market that the average age of people buying homes are in their early 30s. That's not always the case, obviously. Hell, we closed a couple of 19-year-olds, but that's few and far between. So they recognize that, and they're trying to get that statute changed. But as of right now, effective July 1st, to take advantage of the Grants for Grads program, you had to have graduated within 18 months ago in order to qualify. The next one's the big punch in the stomach, which still there, still a great program. Right now, they have a 2.5% assistance program and a 5% assistance program. Okay, whether it's going conventional, government lending, FHA, USDA, VA, doesn't matter, right? You got 2.5%, 5%. Both of them different rates. Okay, You're losing, I don't know, half a point difference in rate-ish, in that ballpark. Anyways, now to open up and free up some cash for more loan reservations because they've been so busy, they have changed the amount of the assistance across the board. So conventional and government lending, there's only one option. Okay. On the conventional side, you can get 3% down payment assistance program. On the government lending side, FHA, USDA, VA, the max is 3.5% down payment assistance. So we're not going to have that little bit extra to help cover some closing cost expense. Really, it is designed specifically for the down payment only. So some clients may still need to come up with a little bit of cash to close, or make sure that the seller is covering a larger amount, we will say, in regards to keep those clients at a minimum. So I did want to announce that. Again, OHFA is still a fantastic program. They're just trying to pivot a little bit because I don't think anybody expected, the way the rates turned in 2022 and inflation and all that, and the cost of living and the cost of housing with rates up. It's becoming more and more of a challenge to finance homes. So a lot of people are just dealing with that and going after down payment assistance. So I hope that was helpful, guys. Again, if you guys need anything, holler at me. All my information is down at the bottom of this and on a banner. And make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Check us out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We'll check you guys out next week.